everybody, it is me Abby back with another video, and today is going to be a super exciting video because I'm going to be doing a video on how to avoid making your foundation look cakey and avoid lots of, if you have acne or acne scarring or really anything. Oh, and another thing, especially texture. This is a great way to just make your foundation look a lot better in general. I was trying to think of the word, I forgot the word, but just look a lot less cakey and just look more natural and not like, oh my god, she's wearing a lot of makeup. Which is fine to look like, but just you don't want to look cakey all the time, you know? Like, you could go for that full coverage, you work it, but like, you just want to make sure it's not looking so cakey. So, if you want to see that video, then just keep on watching. But before we get started, I want to let you guys know to subscribe to my channel. I don't know why I said that in such a weird way, but make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and comment down below what other videos you want me to do. Do you want me to do like a really good eye look? I can really do anything you guys want. So yeah, let's just get right into it, the video. Okay, so one of the most important things to do to avoid cakiness in the foundation is moisturization, because foundation does most foundations tend to cling onto dry spots. So just make sure you have removed your makeup. I use the Garnier Micellar Water, you guys know if you watch my skincare routine. But I'm just using the Clinique one that I always use. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. You can do like a whole skincare before this, but if you're just looking to like get ready, then just some moisturizer is awesome. Make sure to put some down your neck, just everywhere. And I've definitely like broken out lately. I don't know, I'm a little hesitant because I just got this Wet n Wild foundation and I don't know if I'm breaking out from it because I've been using it. That's like the only thing that's different in my makeup routine, but I love it so much. So if it's that, I'm gonna be really disappointed, but I'm gonna stop using it for a little bit to see if it's that. But yeah, I definitely have one up here, you guys can see in here, and then one right there. My skin's just been really texturous lately, so it's a little weird, and it's also been a bit dry, which is also weird because like my skin never gets dry. But because of that, I'm just gonna be taking a Q-tip and using this super, oh my god, this is so good, the Supple Moisture Rich Silk Cream from Tatcha. I don't know if you guys can see that. There we go. This is the best stuff ever for under your eyes and on acne. I've been recently using this on my acne or wherever I'm breaking out, and also on my eyes, because it just gives so much moisture to those areas, and that's really good for just get that on my sweater. Okay, I was like, what? But this is so good for just anywhere you have acne. Okay, these lights need to like calm down. Is that better? There we go. But like really, put that under my eyes and just on my eyes a little bit. But yeah, this is super good because it's super hydrating, and you always want those hydrated, what am I even saying right now? But you always want your acne or texture just to be moisturized, because you know what, I don't know, just you don't want it to be like really dry and look cakey and flaky. That is not a cute look. Something I haven't used in a while is this guy. This is actually the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and this is so good because I have noticed that this is not drying whatsoever on the skin, unlike this. Actually, this is the benefit for a professional. This is more of a drier type of primer. So I've been really liking this lately just for my skin, because my skin has not been as oily lately. Also, the Dr. Brandt one is really good, but I really have been liking this one because it still fills in the pores and the texturous areas, but it doesn't dry them, if you know what I'm saying. So I just take like a squirt or two of that, or a pump of two. This is so smoothing. You want to put this all over your, wherever you have texture. Oh my god, this is like insanely smoothing. I love this primer so much. Oh my god. You guys need this primer. Please get this. It is so good. Make sure to get those little crevices of the nose. I know, that looks really good. Just make sure you put this everywhere where you have your skin is textured, or you just, I like to put it everywhere just because it elongates my makeup and it feels nice too. So also this is like $4, so you can use as much as you want. There's quite a bit of product in there. e.l.f. Aqua Primer Mist. You can use this or any really like hydrating spray you have. The MAC Fix Plus is good. I know I really want the Milani Make It Last setting spray. This lighting is so weird. My lights are being really weird right now. But this sprayer on this is so bad. I hate it so much. So I'm gonna transfer it into a different bottle. Once I don't really have that much left though. Once like one of my other ones are empty, but it just looks like this, and it is super hydrating. So oh my god, I hate it so much. It doesn't mist it. It's like a squirt bottle. But I mean, my skin does look super dewy. So this is something, but okay, so next up, normally I would do a foundation, but obviously, since I am having some red areas, I want to make sure I color correct. This is really important, and this is a really difficult step for a lot of people because it makes their foundation look super cakey, but do not fear because this will not make it look cakey. This is the Maybelline Cover Stick Corrector Concealer. I love this. I've been using this on clients for so long now, and I just love it. So, oh, that's a hair. That's great. But I'm just going to apply this on any areas where there is redness. You want to make sure this is very specific. Like, you're not like putting this all over your face. You are just spot concealing very directly. I don't like putting this on with a beauty blender because I feel like the beauty blender just absorbs all the product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap this in with my finger. I feel like this just really helps to push the product into my skin more than just spread it out, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so as you can see, those areas are already very brightened. I'll just apply a little under my eyes if I want to, because I do have some darkness, but I don't really color correct under my eyes. I don't feel like it's necessary because everybody has bags, you know. So, like I was saying, I'm going to be using the Marc Jacobs Remarkable, what is this? Oh, this is actually the Genius Gel Foundation. I thought this was Remarkable, but it looks like this. This is in the shade 62 Fawn Light. I love this stuff, if you guys don't know. And I'm also going to be mixing it with another one of my favorites, which is the MAC Mineralized Moisture Foundation. Again, this is super moisturizing and great for really any skin type. I normally wouldn't say that, but if you have acne, then you'll be good. And I'm actually going to be mixing in the Pixi by Petra Glow Booster. This is so nice. It is like really good, but it does separate a bit, so you just want to make sure you shake it up really good. But I've been using it a lot more recently, and I've been loving it a lot more than I did at first, so that's great. But yeah, I'm just going to take I'll take a pump of that, and then I'm not going to put as much as I normally do of this because I'm getting darker as the sun comes out, so I'm just going to be putting like half a squeeze of that in. And then I'm going to be also putting some of this. This is in the shade Peach Gold, and it is gorgeous. Oh my god, I put so much of that in. But this is where the Beauty Blender comes in. The Beauty Blender is an amazing tool. If you do not know, I'm sure you do, because like everybody knows what the Beauty Blender is. Oh my god, wait, no. Okay, good. I'm gonna go wet it. Okay, yeah, so I just wet my Beauty Blender. And I'm just going to use the back of this crown brush to just mix all of these together. And hopefully it ends up being my shade. Don't really know because I've never added the Glow Booster to this specific mixture. So I'm just going to grab this and apply it everywhere. Yeah, looks like a pretty good match. Everywhere around my face. Even around where my acne was. Or texture, whatever you want to call it. So I just like to take the extra that's on the hand and then blend in the product that is already on the face. And I'm just going to bounce this in. The Beauty Blender is a really nice product though, and I know a lot of people say that it absorbs way too much product and you don't get your money's worth of your like foundation, and it's not a good like blender, and I know a lot of people say that, but for me, I love it. Do you see how seamlessly. It just blended that in. And for me, I feel like it is the most natural way to achieve a just no makeup. Do you see like all my, that was insane. I mean, like, this foundation is so good, especially using the Beauty Blender. I just love these two mix. Sorry, the lighting keeps going like in and out, but I just love this so much. It is so amazing, and I really like it. Okay guys, so moving on, I'm going to use this CNC concealer by Kiss. It looks like this. And I just got this at CVS. And I like this concealer. It's not my favorite, to be honest, but I'm saving up for the Shape Tape right now, but I just still wanted to do this video. But I'm just going to apply this under my eyes. You don't want too much. You just want it right in the inner corner because that's where the darkness does start. And then you're just going to kind of pull it out a bit. And then, since all of our acne is already hidden, I'm just going to apply a tiny bit more. Especially since this is, like, personally, like, lighter than my skin tone. You're just going to add a little. You're not going to add too much. I'm just going to apply some on my eyelids because I do have discoloration on my eyelids, so I do like to apply some there. If you don't, then you don't have to apply some, but I do. And that's basically what I do. Oh, forgot to highlight. I also put some on my nose. Can get it out. Oh, I'm almost out of this, but I do like it. It does leave a really dewy finish, so it's not drying whatsoever. So I'm just gonna also highlight, which these are the areas I highlight just in the center of my face, kind of the T-zone, if you will. And then I'm going to spray my favorite spray ever. I love this. After I run out of this, I think I'm gonna get the what's it called, like the rose water spray, but I just love this so much. It is the Triple Oxygen Radiance Restoring Mist by Bliss, and I just spray my face all over to make sure this product blends out seamlessly. Go with my Beauty Blender and really get in those inner tear ducts and blend out the concealer. This should blend very nicely since we did just spray your face, and then you're just going to blend out your areas right here. So yeah, that's what my skin currently looks like, and it's really, really nice. So after I'm done with that, I'm going to take a powder, and if you do not need to bake, I would not recommend baking, but since I do get really oily, I do need to bake, so I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun with just a little sponge, and I'm just going to apply this super close to my eye. I'm not going to do the whole like down thing, like all the way down, but I will be putting it very, very close to that area, just like that, just directly under to prevent creasing. So I would recommend doing this if you have like dry skin but you still want to set your makeup so it lasts all day. I'm also going to be applying this on my eyes for just my you know, eyeshadow, but if you don't do eyeshadow, you don't need to do that. And then I'm just going to press some powder into the places that I know get really oily throughout the day, which is mainly my T-zone. But I'm not going to like totally bake it. I'm just going to press it into my skin. Girl, this powder is so good. I have fallen in love with this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. It is cruelty-free, and I've been looking for a good cruelty-free pressed powder. Girl, this one is so good. She is so good. Like, I don't think you understand. It is so good. I'm going to be using this Crown brush. It looks like this. It doesn't have a number, but I'm just going to go in like this. And this doesn't pick up very well, so you do need to like go like that. But I'm just going to lightly press this into my skin. I'm not going to be like going like that because that can move your foundation, but you just want to press it in. And you don't want to be applying too much since we are still looking for that more dewy skin look. That skin looks so dewy right now, like, oh my god. I've been currently falling in love with the NARS bronzer. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer, I think. Right there. and it looks like this. And I had a little brush in here, but I can't find it. I know it's a really popular brush though, so I'm kind of upset I lost it, but it is, I'm so obsessed with this stuff. Like, I don't think you guys understand. I'm kind of falling in love with it more than my Kat Von D, but like, girl, that Kat Von D is always going to be like one of my favorites. So since we didn't like completely set this all the way, you don't want to again move, so I'm just going to kind of pat and then just kind of blend lightly. So you don't want to like go too far in with the bronzer. You just kind of want to just kind of sweep it upward. Same with the forehead, just kind of want to place it down a little bit more than like totally like blending it out. And then I'm also going to be doing this to my jawbone, but I'm just going to be kind of going in because I don't really care too much about my neck, to be honest. Like, my neck makeup, I just kind of go in, and then I'll do the same exact thing to the other side. Recently, I've literally been obsessed with this guy right here. This is my favorite thing ever. This is like the Tarte blush book, or it's like Blush Bazaar. She looks like this. She is gorgeous. Let me find my blush brush. Where is it? Here it is. This is the Luxie 514 blush brush. And I like to use two different colors. I like to use these two right here. The first one is called Fortunate. The second one is called Angelic. And I just love mixing these two. And I just do that, and then I tap off the excess, and then I again just kind of lightly place that on my cheekbones, like so. This just brings color back into my face, and I just love the way blush looks on my skin. Just gives that really nice healthy glow, and then or that healthy glow, yeah, the healthy color into my face. Highlighter. I've been recently obsessed with both of these highlighters. This one is the Tarte Exposed 24-hour clay highlighter. Can you even see that? Yeah, you can. And then I also have this Becca Moonstone highlighter. This is a mini, and I got this in like a highlighter thing I got for my birthday. And girl, both of these highlighters literally look so good on my skin. And oh my god, I don't know which one to use today. See, they're so similar, but they both look so good on my skin. Like, I'm usually into those white ones. I think I'm going to use the Becca one today, but into, like, the white ones. But recently, they've just been looking, like, chunky on my skin. So, I just love this so much. I'm definitely going to buy the full size of both of these once I run out of these. And I'm definitely going to hit pan soon, I know it. But, yeah, I'm just going to kind of go in with this crown, like, rounded brush. I'm obsessed with this brush, but I'm just going to lightly brush this, and this is a pretty crazy highlighter, but I don't like to build it up so much as like I normally do, even though that is still, oh god, that is blinding in camera. It's not as blinding in person, but it is really blinding still. But you know, it's not going to be like Anastasia Glow Kit building it up like 50 layers. Like, no, it's not going to be like that. It's just going to be, you know, like a few little swipes, just kind of adding a bit of glow. And one thing that you have to be really careful about is texture. Highlighter emphasizes texture so much. That is the one thing that I don't like about highlighter. I don't like everything about texture, but highlighter is that it just emphasizes texture so much. Oh my god. But for me, I don't have texture specifically in that area. I have a little bit right there. But if you do, this is just a perfect highlighter because it does not emphasize texture. So that's great. And then I'm going to wipe off my little bake with my e.l.f. brush. So underneath my eyes. Last, but most certainly not least is, girl, we got to dose ourselves in some setting spray. You already know I'm again using the Bliss. Oh my god. Ow. 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 Do you guys ever get those things in your neck that get like really hot and you like pull out? With Bliss Triple Oxygen, sorry, that was actually really funny, but I'm going to be using her and just okay guys, so this is the end of the video. I have not finished my makeup because I'm going to do an eye look as a separate video, but yeah. This is my current little face look or skin for my texture and just my acne. So yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. So if it was, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.